Hey, Ashley, check this out. The run storage switch is in the run position. The key switch is in the off position. Our status lights are still flashing on our controllers. This means that power is being applied to the controllers. But if I flip it to the toe position, you can see that it gets interrupted.
Welcome to Bad Boy Buggy Garage. I'm Ashley Helton.
And I'm Lewis Lawson.
Today we're going to install the 72-volt parasitic electric draw harness on a buggy we've got in the shop.
All right, let's get started.
Today we're going to be working on the 72-volt recoil IS. We're going to install the parasitic electric draw harness. This helps out the hunters when they're leaving the buggy parked at the deer camp for longer periods of time.
That's right, Ash. It takes the guesswork of having to flip the toe storage switch. But before we get started, let's make sure we think safety first, put our eyeglasses on, and wrap our wrenches as necessary.
Here are the tools and the contents of the kit. Make sure to look over the instructions before starting the job.
We have our vehicle's ignition switch in the off position, the park brake set, and our wheels chalked. So now we're going to remove a battery cable to eliminate all power sources to the system. I'm choosing this one simply because it's more accessible for me.
The first thing you'll need to do when installing the harness is to remove the key switch from the bezel. To do that, just remove the nut and the rubber O-ring that secure it in place. Once you've taken out the key switch, disconnect the connector from the switch. Cut the wires close to the plug and discard the old plug. Next, take the two wires that were cut, strip them, and connect them together with the supplied butt splice, and then plug the new connector from the new harness into the key switch. After reconfiguring the key switch, we're going to move our focus to the run storage switch. We're going to completely eliminate this switch since we won't need it after installing the parasitic electric draw harness.
Start by removing the bracket that secures the run storage switch, disconnect the wires, and discard the switch. Connect each green wire from the parasitic electric draw harness to the connectors that were attached to the run storage switch. Note that it does not matter which wire is connected to which wire. Now, take the ratchet rivets that are supplied in the kit and use them to secure the 48-volt relay and the 10-amp fuse to the mounting holes that were previously used for the run storage switch. Make sure that the harness is properly routed. If necessary, use a tie strap for any loose harnesses.
Now that we've got the key switch reconfigured and we've eliminated the run storage switch, the final step is to hook up the batteries. I'm going to connect the red wire to the positive 72-volt terminal.
Now actually we're on a recoil IS and that's the 8-volt system. So I'm going to connect my brown wire to this negative terminal here. But on the recoil and the instinct, that's going to be the 12-volt system and that's going to have a different battery configuration.
Now that the harness is installed, all that's left to do is test drive the buggy.
And it's my turn to drive.
Hey, that's fair enough. We'll see you next time on Bad Boy Buggy Garage.